Fantastic. That was a long lead up for AI, like artificial intelligence. So the evil, bad, dark side of it.
It is.
Yeah, let me share my screen and we'll kind of go over some stuff. So first things first, you're all members already, you're travel agents, and you have access to this members area, members.travelfunbiz.com. And I can tell who logs in and who doesn't. So I can tell a lot of you don't take all the courses that are in there. Well, go back in there, please, because there's a lot more content. We went to a ClickFunnels convention in Orlando about, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago. Feels like a year, but it was just a few weeks ago. And at that convention, learned a lot of new, um, the latest technology, the latest tools on how to set up a sales funnel and a learning environment. So our learning environment for you now has a lot more content and it's way more organized. And one of the main points they were saying is like not making people feel overwhelmed and breaking it up into easy to follow steps and making levels to the education and the courses. So that's what I've done. So let me start from the beginning. Your travel agent training that you already have in your back office. So if anybody logs in to members.travelfunbiz.com, you should see your travel agent training in here. Your travel agent training courses now have getting started, first video to watch. So when you get onboarded, this is the first video to watch. And then the second step when you're getting started, the second video is the second step, is your onboarding call, getting a Zoom call set up with your manager, and how to get the Florida sellers of travel. Do I need a California seller travel? Follow us on follow Shelby on the Cruise Director podcast. Then we go into travel insurance. Then we go into Sherpa with the travel restrictions. Then we go into Travel Joy. There's videos on Travel Joy. There's 3 videos on Trip Express. And thanks to what I just recorded earlier, we'll be adding another one. There's Tap, Expedia Tap, how to book with Tap, how to make the most of your commissions, the dynamic commissions they call it. So how to make more commissions through Tap. There's some tricks on how to package the flight hotels and tours or car rentals and how to package it together. And there's also VRBO, which was added to Expedia Tap. So if you want to make some commission on these vacation rental properties, just like Airbnb, but it's VRBO. So you can do that now through Tap. So that's in here as well. So now we have Vax Vacation Access. That is another portal that has tons of suppliers in here. And then booking with cruise line suppliers. So how to book with Virgin Voyages, MSC, Cruising Power, Celebrity, NCL, Carnival. We go through the lot. Then I broke it out for river cruises. You've got Viking, Riviera, AMA Waterways, Avalon, Uniworld. Yachts, how to book with Windstar. Hotels. Right now I have AMR and I have Sandals and Beaches. So there's some videos there. Now, just a section on tours. You can book tours through TAP. We can get tours through Viator. And there'll be some more because now we're going to have Ventures Ashore give us a training, I think, next month. So we'll add that one as well. Packaged and guided tours. So Exotica, they do group tours, small group tours of 8 to 12 people, and we can book them through Vax, and you can also book them direct through their portal. And then we also have Globus and Rail Bookers and Amtrak Vacations. So these are some of the trainings that are in here, and there's more and more and more added all the time. Now, this is just the travel agent training program. So a lot of you have heard Shelby got awarded, yay, for the social media training. And, this is outside of just being for travel agents. We have it focused on travel agents, but it's transferable skills to any business, really, any small business. So I did go through and improve the social media training courses as well. So I'll have a quick look here. Social media for travel agents. That's the first video. This is the first one, the big one that Shelby had done. I added the Nest Fest video. There's another social media marketing for Viator. So Viator has a video on how to do social media marketing directly with the Viator links. Carnival Cruise also gave a really good webinar training on how to get social. So how they want you to promote on social. I put together a collection of Shelby's quick tips, like Facebook privacy settings, the difference between timeline, news feed, add as a favorite so that other people can see your posts and get notified, new chat bubbles. So there's tons in here. And then tools. So there's a video training on each one of these tools for social media. Branch Up was the first one. Social Connect through Travel Savers. Vax has a social media toolkit as well. We like Flowcode. We like Postly. We like TidyCal. We like PFP Maker for profile pictures. We like Remove Background. Snappa is really good for images for when you're posting on social. It's very easy. And then there's Canva, which has tons more. It's more advanced, but you would use one or the other to make images to post on social. Wise Stamp is a free app for email signatures. So if anybody wants to go into your training that you already have access to and look at the Wise Stamp, but I'll show you guys in a little bit how easy it is. You just log in and you give it a logo and you give it your number and it just creates an email signature for you. So a very quick way to make it standard. And there's some intermediate social media training in here as well, and advanced if you want to get into paid ads, but which don't necessarily recommend paid ads. Focus on the free stuff. And all these ebooks and all these PowerPoint presentations are all here for you as well. So there's a TikTok user's guide, LinkedIn, the best days and best times to post on social is all scientifically measured for engagement. So tons of stuff in there. So those are courses that were already in here. We've just restructured it and added tons more content. So a new course I decided to go through last year and this year and get travel industry conferences and take their videos and organize them in a place where we can go back and review some of the travel industry conferences. So Cruise World Show 2022, this is in Fort Lauderdale. This was last
Honey,
year
we
in
can only
November.
see your, let's see, hold on, let me see if I'm missing it.
Can you see
Okay,
my
go ahead.
screen?
Yep,
Yep.
I can.
Oh,
And I also just want to mention, these are paid conferences that you have to pay, hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get a ticket to, and then of course your accommodations. So these are actual cruise conferences people pay to go see.
absolutely. Yep. Yeah. These big ticket, big popular, very well promoted conferences that are yearly. And I'm about to get the videos for the 2023 Cruise World Show that just occurred a couple weeks, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So once those videos are up, I'll add them into the back office here. 2023 CLIA Cruise 360 that happened in April. So I've got the 3 general sessions in here for you as well. And when Shelby is on stage at the CLIA Cruise 360 in April 2024, right, hon?
Oh boy, let's
Right.
manifest it. Come on,
Yes.
we need to
Okay.
manifest it.
That's awesome. Anyway, you'll be on stage here, so I'll definitely have the videos of those sessions as well. And then there's the Nest Fest, and of course, when we have the global travel market report next October in 2024, I'll keep adding more travel industry conferences in here. So this is a new course. All right, and then so I've been in IT for 22 years. I actually started in IT programming my own computer games on the Atari 130 back in 1984. So it's been a little longer than 20 years. But I've been professionally in IT as a project manager for 20 some years. And when AI tools started coming out, artificial intelligence, I had been using AI tools in my SEO work for about 4 or 5 years already. And then so last year, really, this started picking up and getting more traction and being in the media and everywhere. And now it seems like everybody's talking about AI tools. Well, I'm not going to be last to promote. I'm going to be first. So we are the first to have an AI tools for travel agents training course. So I'm the first one out there. If you Google, there are no other travel agent
I think we need a press release,
course.
babe.
I am going to launch a press release on this. I'll have an AI tool write one for me. So in this AI for travel agents, I wanted to go over 2 big things and approach it in 2 different ways. So the first thing I did is tackle the tools. So what is ChatGPT? How to use it? What is Bard? How to use it? What is Bing? How to use it? And then I went through and I've got specific tools that will help you as a travel agent. So tourconnect.ai, tour booking automation, journeyplan.co, iPlan, Get Me Flights, Legalese Decoder.
That legalese decoder is really cool, Cam, especially for you because you're like doing group contracts yourself sometimes now. And I know Becky just left, but that like it, you just put the actual verbiage in that legalese decoder, and it explains to you like when those dates are that you owe such and such.
Yeah, it
It's much easier to
literally,
understand.
yeah, literally there's a
Nancy
link,
too,
and
she's
you
doing
and you go
groups.
to free tool and you copy out of a contract, you copy the paragraph that is written in legalese and you paste it into this tool and it'll tell you in English what's being said.
Yeah.
So it helps you break apart a contract. If there's a part that you're like, oh, therefore they and they hum who the, and it's like I lost track of what they're talking about, paste it in here and it'll decode it for you. So that's, there's some great tools. So that's the first part, the first section of learning how to use these tools to save time and leverage. You know, everybody's talking about Chat GPT. What's it do? What's it for me? What's in it for me? Well, Chat GPT, you can use it to write SEO content. You can write a blog post. You can write a Facebook post. You can write a script for a video that you want to record. I use it for ebooks, for making content on the ebooks. And so there's, in the videos, I go into detail on how to use that. The second part of the course is that there's already tons of webinars and interviews and news articles that are out there, but it's very sporadic and it's not really in one place. So I've put it in one place. So I have a lot of different sources, like Traverify's got quite a few videos on AI for travel agents. So there's 2 or 3 in here. There's some other, We Travel is another group that does have 3 or 4 different good webinars about using Chat GPT in the travel industry. CNBC did a good release on all the different companies and how quick they are to integrate AI tools, like on Priceline.com, Kayak, Airbnb, what they're going to be doing next. So this is at a high level to see what's being talked about in the industry. How's artificial intelligence going to affect the travel industry? You know, are we going to be replaced by AI robots? So no, I don't think so. It's the travel industry is too messy, and people want people. It will suck a certain amount of people out of our funnels, though. Some people will already go just to Expedia on their own. And if Expedia gets better with more AI, sure, they're going to take more people. But that's fine. I think also on the other side, where we fit in is we're human and we're going to be better than bots. And people that run into any issues in travel will not use a tool or AI tool again. They won't go to Expedia once they run into trouble with their flights. They will lean on their friends and look for an agent. And then that's where we come in. So I don't want to have you guys not know what's happening in the industry, because we're going to be on the front and the cutting edge of the industry. So this AI for travel agents is the first course out there as far as I've seen on the internet. So I was pumped and excited to push it out there. So it's $47 one time. That's what I'm selling the course for, and hopefully we'll get more people in our funnel and more people want to be travel agents and they'll buy the social media training upgrade, et cetera, et cetera. But for you, if you want to have this course added to your back office, then I'm just going to ask you to do 2 things. One is share the link on your social, say, hey, this is cool. You know, we got the first AI for travel agents training program out there in the industry. Cool. And the link is ai.travelfundbiz.com, but I'll put it in the chat. So if you share it, and then if you Zelle us 2350, I know it's a nice round number, but it's half of 47. If you Zelle us 2350, then I'll add this course, all the content in your back office. So I'm pretty excited about being the first to have an AI training program for travel agents. And I'm excited that what you guys are going to be able to do with it, because it's such a time saver. And for me, on my day to day, it's just saves so much time. So I know you guys are going to love it.